It's a fall Saturday afternoon at the University of Illinois.
Great day for football.
Fans come from all around to support the home team, the Fighting Illini.
Go Illini!
And everywhere is the symbol of the University of Illinois, a fictitious American Indian character called Chief Illiniwek. Chief Illiniwek has been part of the University of Illinois for 70 years. Dancing at halftime of home football and basketball games, the Chief has become a crowd favorite.
He's a focal point. He draws the community, the student body, the faculty together.
I've seen the performance many, many times and have found it nothing but inspiring.
Little was heard from American Indians about their feelings on the Chief. But that all changed one night in 1989 when a Spokane Indian graduate student and a mother of two was asked by her children to take them to a basketball game.
I got tickets to the game, and I tried to prepare them ahead of time of what they were going to see there. They have this Indian mascot, as you know. They wear paint. Some people wear feathers. They have war chants. They have, just try to go through all the things that they would experience there. So, you just have to ignore that, to just enjoy the game.
Illinois, baby! Yeah, Illinois!
It was when the Chief came out, and I'd never seen him before. Didn't know at all what he looked like, what he wore. I just heard that the Chief comes out and does what's billed as an authentic dance. And he came out wearing that buckskin, really a beautiful buckskin, wearing what looked like real eagle feathers all the way to the ground. And of course the fans go into a frenzy, and all around us there were these people standing in their seats, yelling, the Chief, and it was, my kids, just sank in their seats. And I knew that I couldn't be here and not address that issue. So I started to stand outside alone, because I didn't know what else to do. I did that for my kids. I was standing up for my kids.
I don't consider Chief Illiniwek to be a mascot. I consider the Chief to be a part of the heritage and the tradition of this institution.
I can't imagine that can be perceived as a racial insult or as a slur on the Native American community. To me, it's a compliment.
And I don't think the people here should cave into out-of-state foreigners.
So you think the Indian people are foreigners?
They're from Oklahoma. I'm a taxpayer in Illinois. Are they a taxpayer in Illinois? I pay my taxes in Illinois, and I support the U of I. They come in from out of state, and they don't support us. They don't pay any taxes. They shouldn't have any say here.
I see the mascot as a symbolic display of our leadership, that we control you, we own you. Every time that was being paraded around, I felt I had to also be there to challenge it. If it was any other religious practice that was being abused, we would hear about it.
The American Indian population is relatively small, yet the popularity of Indian images in sports and on TV affects what many people know and think about Indians.
So to have a chief as entertainment at a sporting event is a mockery, and there's no way to get past this barrier. That it's very difficult to get past this barrier that this isn't dignified just because he's not a caricature or whatever. It's even more of a mockery because he's not a caricature.
I think it would have been better if it was this cartoon character. It might have been, at least then you could laugh at it as being stupid and ignorant. And that's kind of maybe what I thought I was going to see out there, is some caricature of with a big head and a big nose or something then it's obvious that it's, you know, this clown.
Charlene left the University of Illinois and moved on to continue her fight. The first stop was the big money world of professional football and the Washington Redskins.
So would you like some information? Hi.
The irony of the whole thing is here you have Redskins, which is the most blatant racist symbol, term, depiction, right in the Capitol, and everybody's kind of numb to it. They're all Redskins fans. Yeah, I'm a Redskin fan. So they've numbed themselves to that so much that, you know, you have these politicians who are supposed to represent all people saying, I'm a Redskins fan.
Some newspapers restricted or banned the use of the name Redskins. In Minnesota, the State Board of Education asked schools to stop using American Indian symbols. And some universities were doing the same. Eastern Michigan, Southern Colorado, St. John's, Marquette, and Bradley University all eventually dropped their Indian references. Yet the University of Illinois continued to hold firm. But soon the pressure increased. 3 fellow members of the Big Ten Conference, the universities of Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa, decided to take a stand against American Indian mascots.
Being politically correct to merely appease a minority group of individuals is not in and of itself an appropriate position to take.
I think it's a matter of understanding how people feel about something they love. And people love Chief Illiniwek.
But we love our chief. That's what they say. Of course you love him. You manufactured him. See, that's not our image. That's not our perception of ourselves. It's their perception of who we are.
Alumni reactions began to come in, and the message seemed to be no money to the university without Chief Illiniwek.
And I'm sure that contributions would diminish. These people that I'm talking about are very, very generous contributors to the University of Illinois, and very, very generous.
Contributions poured into the university. The recommendation from the Inclusiveness Committee was dropped. According to a university spokesperson, it was not an academic recommendation. Still, one university alumnus decided to take control. State Representative Rick Winkle proposed a law that would guarantee Chief Illiniwek as the official symbol of the University of Illinois.
We have a rich heritage in this country, especially over the past few decades, of protecting minority rights. And I think that that's important that we continue to do that. But minority rights aren't always right.
My people paid with their blood to have anything left. And so I have to guard it and protect it so that we have it for those generations yet unborn. And I owe it to those. I owe it to my children, I owe it to myself.